When we enhance our store's visibility, we drive traffic to our listings and we have an opportunity to make sales. And at the end of the day, that's what we're all here for, right? Sales. Welcome to Enhance Your Store's Visibility, where I will cover 5 ways to drive traffic to your store, creating more opportunities to make those sales. I'm Liz, owner of Colorado Reworn. I've been buying and selling on eBay since 2002. In 2016, I retired from the Air Force and have been selling full time since. Over the last 22 years, I have seen so much growth in eBay and have learned that buyer behaviors have changed the way I market my store and how I personally drive traffic to my listings. Most of what I will be covering is available to all sellers, but there are certain tools that are available only to store subscribers. If you don't subscribe to an eBay store, I'd recommend evaluating your listings and the advantages of some of these tools to see if having a store will benefit your business. There are many ways to drive traffic to your store directly from eBay. For this session, I will be focusing on creating a storefront, marketing tools, store newsletters, advertising tools, and social media. And remember, while I talk about driving traffic to your eBay store, the intent is to drive traffic to make sales. Before I get into these key topics, I want to point out that the actual listing itself is the foundation to drive traffic to any eBay listing. Let's start with the basics, a good, solid listing. Following eBay's best practices for listing quality is the first step to this whole process. Take clear pictures of the item you're selling. Write a clear description that accurately describes the item you're selling. Ensure as many item specifics are filled out that pertain to your listing, and offer fast shipping with a return policy. Beyond these basics, there is so much more we can do to help our buyers find our items. Let's start with creating a customizable storefront. This can be a fairly easy process. You can create it as basic or elaborate as you'd like. This gives you a unique and recognizable look to your storefront that matches your brand. I chose to go very basic and simple. I am not a graphic designer or artist, so I just picked something simple that could be recognizable. I definitely went the less complicated route. Take the time to set up your storefront in a way that will capture your specific buyers. Make sure you include your store name and your logo. Add a billboard across the top of your store. And be sure to add a description of your store so when a buyer clicks on the About tab, you're giving them history about you and your store. You can also create a video to talk directly to your customers, giving your store a more personalized touch. You can keep your storefront static, so keeping it the same for consistency, or you can change it up every week, every month, or even seasonally, highlighting buyer season. So think about holidays, special events, seasonal events like back to school, sporting events, or even special events happening in your categories. eBay has a free built-in tool to easily create graphics for your storefront. Trust me, what you see on my storefront, I did not create freehand by myself. I use this tool. When you click the Edit tool for your store, choose Vista Create to start creating. You can use the tools and graphics to create a banner and thumbnail for your storefront. Use the templates provided and a little bit of imagination. On sale now. If there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that customers like to feel that they're getting a deal. I know when I shop, I try and find value with a sale or a coupon. The marketing summary page gives store subscribers a lot of options to offer different types of deals to buyers. You can create a discount from the pull-down menu on the right, or you can use a banner across the bottom. When you create a coupon, you can have it be public or private. You can use coupons as a standalone discount or as an additional savings on top of other promotions. An order discount gives you various ways to offer promotions to buyers. So for example, you can give a discount on a minimum spend amount, something like spend $100, get 15% off. You can also give a discount on minimum quantity, like save $10 when you buy 3 or more items. Or you can create a variation of a buy one, get one sale. So for example, buy one, get one 25% off, or buy three, get 50% off. There are so many ways to customize discounts and sales based on your business model. The most familiar and most used marketing tool is the traditional sale. You can pick and choose the amount off you want to offer and what items you want to include in that sale. You also have the option to offer shipping discounts. And if you want to encourage buyers to purchase more than one item, you can offer a volume based discount. Now that I've covered how to set up an eBay store and the different types of marketing tools that can be done on eBay, let's combine them. One of the features of having an eBay store is the ability to send store newsletters. I personally feel this is one of the most underutilized tools of eBay sellers. And for me, it is my favorite feature of having a store. With newsletters, you can reach your subscribers, your followers, and your previous buyers. You can also create buyer groups so you can customize and target audiences to your newsletters. You can utilize these newsletters to welcome new customers, let them know about new listings, advertise any promotions or sales you're running, or offer private coupons to past customers to invite them back to your store. All of these options are available in easy to use templates that eBay has already set up, so the time that you spend on this is minimal. You can choose to send your newsletter immediately as a one-time newsletter or select options to automate this process. Yes, you can automate your newsletter and save time. You set the newsletter up once, schedule it, and eBay will take care of sending it out on the schedule you choose. Me personally, I like to send a recurring newsletter using the new products and collections template. I set it up to send this newsletter to all of my store followers and my newsletter subscribers once every 4 weeks on a Thursday. While I set it up and eBay automates the process every month, they also update the newsletter to show potential buyers my newest listings each time it's sent out. And buyers can only receive newsletters once every 2 weeks. And since I have the automated newsletter going out every 4 weeks, I like to send an additional newsletter 2 weeks later. This way, I can highlight a sale, send a coupon, or welcome new followers, subscribers, or buyers. Here, I'm setting up a newsletter to highlight a sale I've scheduled. I've also scheduled the newsletter to go out the day my sale starts. And again, I make sure that I send this newsletter out 2 weeks after the recurrent newsletter, ensuring I reach the largest audience possible. Up to this point, I've talked a lot about driving traffic to stores, but there is still more that can be done. Let's look at advertising. There are two different strategies to advertise your listings within eBay: general and priority. The general strategy, formerly known as Promoted Listing Standard, is a cost per sale campaign that gives your items general ad placement across the eBay platform. It's easy to set up, and you're only charged when a buyer clicks on a promoted listing and makes a purchase from you. The priority strategy, formerly known as Promoted Listings Advanced, is a cost per click campaign that gives your items priority access to ad placements and advanced controls to help run this strategy. You will be charged every time one of the promoted items is clicked on. You can also promote your inventory outside of eBay with Promoted Offsite, where your items are displayed outside of eBay on popular external platforms. Think Google Shopping. With Promoted Offsite, you can capture a wider audience of interested buyers and find buyers that are already searching for items that you are selling. This is a form of pay-per-click advertising, and you will only pay if someone clicks on the ad. You can also promote your store directly on eBay with Promoted Stores, which can help boost your store's visibility by promoting your store in prominent places like product detail pages and premium slots on search results. With Promoted Stores, you can drive traffic that promotes your top inventory, increase your brand awareness with ads that highlight your eBay store's name and logo, and also showcase a category of your items or one of your coded coupons. You'll only pay if someone clicks on your ad. One last thing you may consider is sharing your eBay store to social media. You can use eBay's social sharing widget and get analytics for your posts, or you can do it manually on any social media platform you wish. Most sellers have found success on social media by having social media accounts with their store or business name. They use these accounts to showcase their store, their listings, and as a way to interact with their customers. This can also be a great way to promote any new merchandise, sales, and coupons, or share information about the category you sell in. Do not be afraid to test out one, some, or all of the tools that we talked about to enhance your store's visibility. Remember, running an eBay store is not one size fits all. We have covered so much in a short amount of time. We have talked about creating a storefront, using marketing tools, creating store newsletters, leveraging advertising tools, and using social media. If I've covered a topic that you haven't tried yet, I challenge you to pick one thing and track the progress of your traffic and sales from that one thing. Do me a favor, share in the comments what that one thing will be. I'm Liz of Colorado Reworn. Stay tuned for our live Q&A coming up next, and enjoy the rest of Open.